What's that humming?
I think it's an idiot.
Oh, okay. That's what an idiot sounds like.
What was the point of the hum?
Because he goes audio live, and then I'm like, I want to talk, but then he goes like this. Like,
oh, I thought you were about to, like, you were holding the, here we are.
No, I would have done that too, but no. Sometimes Kevin's like, because we're still working out the system, right? We're still trying to.
Yeah, we're still working out the system.
It doesn't matter. We're always.
We're constantly changing and upgrading it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, like KevCam. Look at how much it's grown.
KevCam looks great.
It has grown.
KevCam, the lighting on KevCam is getting better, by the way.
And then
because before the lighting was like
Cam.
Zordon Cam's amazing.
You need to work on the Zordon Cam.
We're developing it now, together.
What's up, everybody? This is the Kind of Funny Morning Show for March 30th, 2017, the second to last day of March.
Almost done.
We're almost done.
March.
Yep.
Topsy-turvy month.
Yeah.
Been one of those months.
Yeah. Lots happened this March.
Lots of stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff happening.
I'm Tim Gettys. This is Uncle Nicky himself. Nick
wait.
Scarpino, the producer / seducer. We are the Internet Explorers, exploring that Internet once a damn
Yeah, Kev, this looks good.
We're trying to work on the focus.
I'm not worried about these. It's the close-up cam focus that we throw out. This looks good.
This is fine.
Yeah, this looks great. Except we need more light. But when I go like this, there's no light on my face. When I go like this, there's light on my face.
You need more light.
We just need to.
We need to figure it out.
We just need a bigger studio with.
We need Andy Cortez, our new editor that is joining us next week. He's on his road trip right now.
Where is Andy? Can we
I don't
call
know.
Andy?
Ooh,
Yeah, fuck it. Let's call Andy.
Let's call Andy right now.
If he answers, he's probably going to freaking answer on his speakerphone, and his car sounds like total shit.
I'm driving from Texas.
Can we call him several times and be like, hey, Andy, where's the update? Where you at?
Maybe tomorrow. But today, we're just going to call him
Tomorrow
once.
he's going to be here already.
Is he?
I mean,
He had to stay in a hotel last night.
Yeah.
We'll try to get the deets.
But I think that's just because he's lazy and doesn't want to commit. This water's fantastic, by the way.
Fusion orc. Iced coffee.
Look it up.
Oh, here we go.
With
Here we
almond
go.
butter. Or almond milk, rather. Desaros is Andy nicking a show called The Corruption of Cortez. First off, if you don't know Andy very well, Andy's already a corrupt motherfucker.
Oh, God, you sound horrible. You're on the morning show right now. I just want to know, where are you?
Where are you in the world? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego and Andy Cortez? Are they together or are they sleeping together?
I'm in Arizona. Can you all hear me?
Yeah. What part?
Cool. I'm in Arizona.
Great.
It's a big white girl.
What do you see around you? Describe it to us.
There's a lot of mountains, a lot of browns, a few people. I don't see any animals. I don't know if animals exist out here. They
No.
don't thrive in these conditions.
No, I don't think that. It's the desert. They don't have animals there, just small lizards. I think I know exactly where you are, though. That's great. That was a good description. Thank you.
You nailed it. Where did you stay in a hotel last night?
I stayed in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Okay, you're moving on up. So,
And there weren't very many Mexicans anywhere.
where are you staying tonight?
I am staying in Los Angeles.
Oh my God!
Not noise.
Is it true
You're getting.
Yeah,
Are you doing a meet and greet? Are you hanging out with anyone?
I'm hoping to start my acting career out there. We'll see what happens.
Your magic career? What did he say?
I said acting.
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 Oh, I thought he said magic. I was like, dude, you do magic? You didn't tell me that.
And Greg Miller's in the chat in Austin now. He's at Torchy's.
Greg Miller's at Torchy's right now? Oh, we lost
Now
him.
Greg Miller's calling. That's not how this works.
Conference in both in.
Oh my
Conference
God,
in
yeah,
both in.
conference in both in.
I can't do that.
What?
Can you hold on?
Hold on.
Anthony. Oh, Anthony. Call me Anthony.
Hold on, Greg.
Emergency call.
It won't let me.
Hit the merge call button, Tim.
There's no, because he called in. Tim didn't call them.
I don't think that's how that works.
Fuck, I don't even know who I'm on now.
Who's talking right now?
Greg still.
Oh, it's Greg. Yeah, it won't let me merge. It just lets
Hang
me
up and
swap.
call
How are
them
you,
both.
Greg?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Did you bring your PS4 with you like you said you were going to?
Is Andy on this line? I did bring my PS4 piece of paper, so I thought.
Good.
He's not on this line. He's on the other line. We should probably get back to him.
Why don't you call my phone, and I'll put my phone next to your phone.
I'm here at Torchy's Taco in Austin. I'm waiting for him. He hasn't shown up yet. I'm here at Torchy's in Austin.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Okay,
All right. Have
Greg, you
fun,
might
Greg.
wait a while. He's in a different state.
Andy. Andy?
Andy's dead.
Is Andy okay?
Andy's being eaten alive by a giant.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh.
Who is it?
You say Chad? It's Chad calling?
Does Chad know how to use a cell phone?
I don't like any of this. Can we stop?
All right, Andy, you know what? We'll do an update. We'll talk to you later, all right?
This was a disaster, guys.
Bye.
What does he think he's getting himself into?
This
is the world we live in.
Yeah, the garbage truck on fire. It rolls on. And Chad's there too.
Chad.
Just says his name. He's like a Pokemon. Oh, God. My favorite thing to do with him is, can I see him?
Yeah.
See, when you use him, oh my God, he's all like that. When I use him, it's just,
He just says limp.
he's just the limp Chad.
He's sleepy Chad. That's sleepy
But
Chad.
then when Nick gets around him,
Oh,
what happens?
Oh, no. Somebody's awake. Somebody wants to play. Chad wants to eat.
it's so funny because it doesn't bother anyone more in the world than Kevin Coelho. Like, you might be what Kevin is
It's
to me
horrifying.
to Kevin.
I don't know. First off, that's not possible.
Okay, that is not possible.
That is not possible.
That is not. But I see it in his face where it really disturbs him.
Because he knows, the only reason why it
does really
disturbs him is
disturb me.
because he knows at some point it's going to encroach on his personal space.
Yeah.
So whatever I do here, when the camera's off, I do it like we're 15 feet away from right now.
Yeah.
When the camera's off, I'm going to be right here.
Yeah. No, he
I'm going to be
knows.
touching him, and I'm going to be doing all sorts of inappropriate
We
shit.
don't even know where Chad's going to be.
I mean, Chad's going to be inside of him.
Oh, man.
Guaranteed.
Oh, my God. That's a lot.
Guaranteed.
That's a big statement.
That's
There's a lot of both of you to go around.
How are you, Nick?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very excited that Andy's like shipping himself to us.
I know. I did not think it was going to happen. I thought at some point he was going to wise up and be like, I
Yeah.
should
Be
probably
like,
go for
no,
Rooster Teeth.
not doing
Like,
this.
this garbage truck on fire. Like Rooster Teeth, not without its problems. They're growing. They got a lot of crazy shit. A lot of crazy people working there. But they have what I would call a future. Whereas we might just ride this fucking ship right into the ground.
But we'll do it together.
That's gonna be great.
You know,
It's gonna
it's
be
gonna be. I can't
fun.
wait. Having Andy here is gonna be such a great dynamic because he's such a goofball. You know.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what I looked around when we were talking about like, hey, who should we bring on as an editor, right? And I was like, if there's one thing this company needs more of, it's complete and total idiots. Because we clearly don't have enough.
No.
Right? I guess. I would say out of all of us that have or are currently working here, the only person who is not an idiot is Joey Noel.
It's true.
She's the only adult that works here. So why not just keep the theme
Just
going?
keep it going.
Do you know what I mean?
Keep it going.
It's quasi worked so far.
Yeah.
You know?
We're just gonna keep it going. I'm
keep going.
stoked. Next week's gonna be fun. I've been watching Planet Earth 2.
Yeah, you have. You talked to me about that in 4K. How was that for
Holy
you?
shit!
Yeah.
So yeah,
4K.
not only am I watching Planet Earth 2, I'm watching Planet Earth 2 on an Ultra HD disc, my first ever. So they're not even Blu-rays anymore, Kev. You still use the Blu-ray player to play them.
You're watching on your Xbox One S.
Watch it on my Xbox One S, which is
Fucking
really
bullshit.
unfortunate.
Oh, that
PS4,
sucks.
come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Like, you
Why?
have to fuck that up.
Why?
Wait, I'm confused. Are you watching it on PS4 or
PS4 Pro doesn't play,
Ultra HD discs?
no.
No.
Which doesn't make goddamn sense.
It kind of does, though.
No,
If
it
Sony
doesn't.
owns the Pro,
yeah, that's
the
fair.
platform.
That's fair. That's fair. But you have to, at some point you have to just be like, we're going all in on streaming.
Yeah.
No, but
You
like
know?
the quality of streaming,
Sucks.
it's not going to be as high as the
Never.
As this.
discs.
I mean, so here's where I'm at. I got,
They're gonna start streaming 4K, and it's gonna look like Jello. It's gonna be like, oh.
well, they're already streaming 4K.
Well, I know, but I mean, it's not gonna be. It's never gonna be that.
It's
same
never,
ability
it's
of a
not
disc.
as good. I know, because like I have it.
99% of people are just like,
No, it's gonna be fine.
HD is dope.
You need to come over and watch this.
I'm in that category.
Because on my OLED 4K 65-inch TV,
I'm just saying, it would be nice if someone invited me over.
you're
your house
invited at
once.
all time to watch
Once.
Planet Earth 2.
I wanna
It's
watch-
so cool.
I want to watch the WrestleMania when it happens. Am I invited for that?
We're doing it here, Nick.
Are we? I thought we were doing
Watch
it.
WrestleMania
We're watching
here.
it here.
Am I invited to that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So it's not by your house
This Sunday.
Yeah, you can come by my house anytime you want.
Cool.
Yeah. This Sunday, we're going to be doing a watch-along live stream of WrestleMania 33. I think it is.
Hold on.
I was
We have a
hoping.
promotional square right there.
Oh, do
it's
we?
underneath you. It's underneath you.
Oh, cool. We can't see it, but awesome. Anyway, live during the show, you can queue up your thing. We can all watch it together. We're going to take bets on who wins. You can totally come and do it too.
Cool. I'm down.
Because like your bets will be just as valid as
Yeah,
anyone
I'm pretty
else's.
sure since it's not entirely based on skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. Can I bet for? Can I just say Xavier Woods is going to take the whole thing?
Yeah, yeah. I
You'd be
don't. No, he's
wrong.
hosting it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hosting it.
He's hosting WrestleMania.
So he's not competing in it.
No.
How's that work?
Yeah, I don't even know New Day has a match. I don't even know what matches are
Fair enough.
happening there. But yeah, no. The New Day is hosting the event.
Okay.
So that should be fun.
Should be fun.
That should be fun. I want to get into the news. Today's a big news day.
is a big news
Lots
day.
of
Lots
stuff.
of great shit
Lots of
happening.
really cool shit. And some stuff that's cool for a lot of other people, but not necessarily for us.
Right.
Like the Destiny 2 trailer. That's going to be the first thing that we're watching.
Super excited about this.
Have you played Destiny at all?
Nope.
Me neither. Not mistaken.
My allergies.
Bless you.
Oh God, why does it sound like that?
I woke up 2 weeks ago and I was like, here it comes. Here it comes. Because every time the seasons change, this is me. Eyes watering, nose
Shirt
going,
Moraine.
sneezy. Shirt's not Moraine.
Sneezy.
Oh, it is a little.
It's Moraine, super hard.
What? Anyway, I'll get through it in about 6 months when the seasons change back.
Yeah, I believe in you. Anyways, Destiny 2. Lots of people excited about this. Sean Finnegan, Fran Mirabella, Alfredo Diaz, all of them. And Greg Miller to an extent. I'm sure he's excited too.
Super excited.
But anyway, they learned a lot from Destiny 1, from the vanilla Destiny that no one liked.
Right.
And they kept adding to it, now everyone loves the game.
Yeah, see, it was super
Destiny
important.
2, let's watch this shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Times may be dark, but we are Earth's
You hear
greatest hope. Look around you. A gathering of noble guardians.
Is that the guy
few
from
and
John
old.
Wick?
Yep.
Okay.
Lance
listen up.
Reddick?
You're a bunch of dirty misfits, but you're all that's left, so you'll have to do.
Our home was attacked. I was there and fought against the endless onslaught.
They kept coming, so I kept firing. Not gonna lie, I was magnificent.
Despite
that
the
Nathan
sacrifice of many
Sounds like
brave
it.
guardians, we lost everything. The tower, the city, our home.
So, everything is gone. Your stuff, my stuff, most importantly, my stuff.
Today we know our enemy.
That's pretty
His
funny.
name is
Gary! Or Gil. Glenn? Is it? I don't know. It's something with a G!
Gaul. I know you look to me in times of peril, but this is not my battle
I love his
alone.
voice.
Means if I don't see you out
Mr.
there,
Wick.
I'll kill you myself.
It is time to avenge this injustice, for that is the duty of all guardians.
Worst case scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
So I ask you,
Why do I feel like that's
who
Kevin giving this
will stand with me?
Yeah! Really, guys?
That was inspiring.
Also, there will be a ton of loot! Yeah, right? That's what I thought.
I like that razor roof. Yeah.
Hey, real talk, that looked way more entertaining than I
That's
was
really- that
expecting
looks
from
really
watching a
fun.
Destiny trailer.
That looks really
It
fun.
kind of reminded me of Deadpool.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's cool.
At least that has humor and it's
Yeah,
self-aware, which is
and
good.
it wasn't like bad humor either. It was like, all right, cool, this is kind of funny.
That is kind of.
Good for them. All right, so there's more details on this. I'm going to read them from IGN right
shit,
now.
that's what it is.
From Jonathan Dornbush. The Boy Wonder of News. Is that correct? I think that's correct.
I don't listen to these.
Destiny
guys.
2 will be released on September 8th this year, so suck a fat one, Sean Finnegan. Oh, it's not coming till next year. Oh, I bet everyone's steaks.
I feel
you
like
owe
he-
a lot of people steaks right now.
I feel like
hope
he
you feel
was. I feel like he
stupid.
was hoping it wasn't going to come this year because it just consumed his life.
Oh,
And he
this
was-
is
yeah.
yeah. He's screwed. The sequel will be available on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, which many people are excited about. An open beta for the sequel will be coming this summer, and the game is now available for pre-order. The announcement came as part of the game's trailer that we just watched. Bungie will also reveal the first gameplay for the sequel during a live stream on May 18th. Destiny 2 will mark the first time the series is available on PC. Destiny originally debuted, blah, blah, blah. We know that stuff. An open beta will be made available later this year, but those who pre-order the game will receive early access to the beta. More information about the beta, which will come to all three platforms, including its launch date, will be available at a later time. A Destiny 2 expansion pass will also be available for purchase separately and as part of the Digital Deluxe Edition. It will include access to the two major expansions, which will include brand new story missions, cooperative activities. Big fan of them cooperative activities.
I like to co-op.
Competitive multiplayer, and a wealth of new weapons, armor, and gear. Bungie has also revealed Destiny 2 Collector's Edition as well as the physical edition. Blah, blah, blah. They did a lot of other stuff too. Cool.
Cool.
I hope people are happy.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Love it. Now, Nick, you might actually love this.
Sorry, I spent the entire time you're talking, by the way, looking for the Skeletor commercial that I saw on Facebook yesterday because I can't figure out how to.
shit.
I can't figure out how to share his Facebook video into
Kevin
the
will find
timeline.
it.
Kevin, you got it?
Yeah.
He'll find it for us. So,
Oh, I have it, but how do you question? How do I share this?
I have it.
oh, there's no way.
There's no way to do
No
it,
way in
'cause Facebook
fucking hell.
fucking hates it.
Facebook video is ridiculous. But yeah, Kevin will find a YouTube version.
Thanks.
So next up,
Yes.
the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series trailer. just
Oh,
dropped.
ooh. Ew.
So let's check this thing out.
Ready?
Yep.
Guardians, this is the Nova Corps. You have to help us. This is a Priority 1 distress call, Star-Lord. Thanos is here!
Destroyer of Worlds, big glowy gauntlet, wrinkly chin. Yeah, I've heard of him. Time to rock and roll. Well, this is the slowest elevator in the universe.
You cannot possibly know that. I am Groot.
Good one, pal.
The Guardians of the Galaxy. Show me how you die.
Okay.
Cool. Why
April
not?
18th. That's really soon. The Thanos line was cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Show me how you die was good. The rest of it felt kind of like a TV version of the Guardians movie.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, okay, we're gonna make the same style of jokes. They're just not gonna be as funny.
Right, right.
Also-
I'm sure it'll be fun.
So
Yeah, me too.
Is this its own like little universe? Has nothing to do with like the movies?
Yeah, I'm sure this is just not canon to the MCU.
Yeah, probably not. I would imagine.
Well, how's that make you feel?
I don't like it as much.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't like it
whatever.
when it's not canon?
Huh?
I like it when it's not canon, though. 'Cause then
Really?
You're like, I don't have to care about it. Like,
Well, see, my
I can
problem
just
is-
enjoy this and not have to worry about how it builds
Well-
into a larger picture.
I'm halfway there. It's like if I'm invested in the canon, I want it to be canon. We're by default invested in the MCU canon.
Yeah.
So it's like if it was like we're gonna do something that's different and it's its own thing, that's cool.
It's a
This looks
game.
just like the movie though. So
It's the same
like,
with Star Wars. When you're talking about like Star Wars Rebels and Clone Wars, I'm like, it's not the movie. I don't care. It doesn't
See, but
register
that
on
is
the
it
radar.
is canon. So.
I know that's canon. I'm just saying like it's the same thing where I'm like, it's totally different medium. I get that it's canon, but I don't care.
I think it's weird that it's canon, but like the characters look slightly different. Like Star-Lord and Gamora look
Yeah.
a little different. Star-Lord also not Chris Pratt, which like, all right.
We
I
get.
You
he's
can't get Chris
expensive,
Pratt for that.
But still,
Chris Pratt's going rate for a day rate. You'd have to get all of VO done in like 15 minutes
I can do it.
for Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt's perfect. He doesn't make a mistake.
Oh, he's awesome, but he's just expensive. You get Chris Pratt in that game, your budget just probably doubled. See, the Atari game agrees with me.
Atari game just. People in the chat are fighting over whether or not it's canon. Some people are saying it is. Some people are saying it isn't, and some person's just saying shout out to Nick Cannon.
Love Nick Cannon. Not sure what Nick Cannon does, by the way.
Anymore? He hosts Wild and Out
Sure.
on MTV2.
Is that what he does?
On MTV2?
Still?
Yeah. Timothy DeLaGhetto's in it.
He's one of those. Oh, I love doing that. Nick Cannon's one of those guys that like I actually like kind of look up to because I don't know what he does, but he's super famous and he's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
But and I know his name, but I couldn't tell you one thing he's other than Wild and Out in Beverly Hills, whatever you said on
Yeah.
MTV2. I don't know what the fuck he did.
Mariah Carey.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Not now.
Not now. Not no more.
No, now she's straight up for someone younger.
Speaking of Timothy DeLaGhetto and people randomly doing stuff, Kev Jumba. Do you remember that name?
Yes, I do.
Kev Jumba, one of the initial biggest YouTubers in the world.
Yeah.
Like he was like that, rode that initial wave and got hella big. Ended up going to UC Davis, moved from Texas there, which was really random. And he's my age, so like my friends had classes with Kev Jumba, and that was like a weird thing.
That's weird.
Anyways, he like skyrocketed and got super successful. Started a second channel that was called Jumba Fund, that was just for charity stuff.
fun.
And like he raised a lot of money for charity and started doing all that. Started making less and less videos on his own channel and started going more and more into charity until he just disappeared. And he's been gone for like since 2013. And like people just see random images of him randomly dressed as a monk, and it's like, holy shit, is he a monk? And then he started a blog one time saying, I'm not a monk, but I want to be, and I'm training and all this stuff. And it's been an interesting like couple years, and I haven't even heard of him. I read an article today that came out that he moved somewhere and he's trained to be a monk and he's trying all these like different things with that and got in a car accident and was hospitalized for like 3 months or something like that. Some of these numbers might be off, but for a super long time, and now he's back to making videos.
Okay.
And it's like, what the fuck? Anyways.
Hey man, people go through some shit.
Shit's nuts.
You got to go through the character arc. You know what I mean?
You gotta have that arc. You gotta have that arc. Anyway, well, good luck to him because he's done a lot for YouTube and charity and shit. The next story.
What do we got?
Some freaking bullshit, Nick. Let me tell you what.
Because they're bringing Ultimate Spider-Man back?
No. It's not that bad.
Actually, has Ultimate Spider-Man left? I think it's still in the air.
No, there's a new sequel series coming out that looks just like it. Spider-Man may leave Marvel Cinematic Universe after Homecoming sequel. Spider-Man Homecoming producer Amy Pascal has explained that Peter Parker may not be hanging around in the Marvel Cinematic Universe for all that long. It was something of a landmark deal when Sony and Marvel partnered to allow Spider-Man, the rights for which lie with Sony, to appear in MCU films. The deal seems to have an end date. However, speaking at the CinemaCon Theater Owners event this week in Las Vegas, the former Sony chief explained, quote, "One of the things that I think is so amazing about this experience is that you don't have studios deciding to work together to make a film very often. In fact, it may never happen again after we do the sequel."
Spoilers. It'll happen again.
While Pascal's comments don't rule out the possibility of an extension to the deal, they do seem to confirm that Sony and Marvel's current deal ends after the second Spider-Man solo movie in 2019.
That makes sense, though.
The deal currently encompasses Homecoming, Avengers Infinity War, the Untitled Avengers follow-up, and the Spidey solo eventually.
Movies, basically.
Yeah. Sony's clearly got at least some plans for an MCU-free future, working on 2 unconnected films in the Spider-Verse, a Venom standalone film, that's rated R, and a Black Cat/Silver Sable team-up. It will also release an animated film starring Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales in 2018. I'm very stoked about that. That's going to be fucking awesome.
This is not uncommon, though. I mean, you have to understand, like, they didn't sign this deal in perpetuity. Mm-hmm. But I have a feeling that Sony will look at the returns on this. Sony, of course, like being, I think Paramount was a little worse than Sony, but I think Sony did pretty bad last year. Mm-hmm. They'll look at the returns from this and be like,
it's a
keep this
worthy
deal
deal.
going.
Yeah. And I mean, also,
it's not a bad idea. I mean, this is the first time major studios are figuring out that collaboration is a smart thing.
Yeah.
Collab.
Yep.
Something that YouTube figured out right off the bat.
No, that's interesting.
It's smart.
I don't know. The thing with this is I'm not too worried about it. Like, it's upsetting as a headline.
Serious Jason said reboot number 4 confirmed.
No, I mean, pretty much. I see that kind of happening. So where we're at here is, all right, we're getting 4 more movies. We're good for at least till 2019. Like, that is going to kind of close out at least phase 3.
That's enough Spider-Man for a while.
Of the whole arc and everything. It's enough just the MCU.
Yeah.
Like, we'll really, finally, Thanos will be defeated, question mark.
He will.
Yeah. And that'll kind of wrap that up. I wouldn't be surprised if they do the MCU reboot after that. Because, what, is Robert Downey Jr. going to be Iron Man forever?
No, he won't. But they could always have another Iron Man. Like, you could always put someone in, not as Tony Stark, but you could be like, there could be a female Iron Man.
That's what I'm saying. I think that after Infinity War Part 2, whatever they end up calling that now, I think that there will be some form of, like, something happens where either it's a huge time jump or, like, some weird thing happens.
Infinity War.
Or they get there. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people die. They're not
good.
Disney. But yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Very exciting shit.
Zyger says, #Zyger for Iron Man. That would be a stirring chain of events. It would be amazing if by some random set of occurrences, Zyger was Iron Man.
The next story.
I'd back you on that, Big Cat.
This next story is pretty interesting.
Pretty.
Joss Whedon directing Batgirl for Warner Brothers.
Holy fucking shit, they got wise. They figured it out. They got
the
smart, everyone.
Here's the thing. That headline, misleading. It's not confirmed.
Okay.
This is from comicbook.com.
They got comicbook.com?
Comicbook.com.
How have I never heard of this site before?
It's legit.
Is it pretty legit?
Warner Bros. and DC continue to expand their film universe in surprising ways. With the latest edition being Nightwing by Chris McKay, now their Bat Family side of the universe has a new edition featuring one of DC's most popular characters, Barbara Gordon, otherwise known as Batgirl. Then studio... Hold on, what?
What?
There was a typo. The studio's close to a deal with fan favorite...
comicbook.com.
God, man, no, this is really bad.
I wrote this.
Let me read it.
Like me and Kevin collaborated on this one.
Then studio was close to a deal with fan favorite, Joss Whedon,
Yeah.
to direct. But he would also be writing and producing as part of the finished deal.
Oh my God, yes. Fuck yes.
Toby
Here's
Emmerich,
why.
John Berg, and Jeff Johns are attached, but that's it currently. And at least outwardly, no one knows anything regarding the casting of the lead role. Blah blah blah.
Man,
We know
Warner's
all this
getting
stuff.
smart, finally. Here's the deal. If you want to save the DC cinematic universe,
Yeah.
and this is not a knock against Nolan or Zack Snyder, you've got to bring in a guy like Joss Whedon. You have to. A guy that comes from comics, that knows how to tell really intricate character stories, because that's what these are missing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would have fucking loved to have seen Joss Whedon come in on the new Batman movie that Matt Reeves is directing. But
Maybe.
well, I understand why he didn't. Right? I can understand. I'm sure they were like, "Hey, man, you ready for
Yeah,
one
you
yet?"
good? Yeah.
Okay, not okay. Cool. Like, hey, remember that event? Okay, no. Okay, cool. But like, he probably was like, "I'm looking down the line.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably a standalone story. I get to start kind of from scratch on this potentially because we haven't introduced this character into this amazing stew that is the
Yeah.
Justice League yet." And it could be very, very cool. The only other director that could possibly blow my fucking mind is if they brought in JJ. But we'll see.
For a Batgirl movie?
For anything in the DC
Here's my
universe.
thing. I think with Batgirl, and granted, I'm not
Has
intimately
Whedon ever
familiar
written
with
for
all
DC
this.
before?
I'm out of my wheelhouse. I don't know. About
I know.
that
Well, he's
stuff.
written a lot of Marvel stuff, right?
And I love his X-Men run is
Yeah.
fantastic. But I don't know. I'm sure he has.
Tell us in the
at some
chat
point.
if he's ever done anything for DC. But I'm sure it doesn't matter. He's
But
awesome.
yeah, I'm sure he's great. But the thing that's interesting about this is the Batgirl of Burnside run that was like 2 years ago that Babs Tarr did the art
Yeah.
for is so good.
Yeah.
And it has such a great feel. And that would be such a good movie.
That's a Joss Whedon
And
movie right there.
Joss Whedon could definitely do it.
Fuck yeah, he could.
For sure. So
it's like I mean, this is talking about the guy that did Buffy for Christ's sake.
no, I know. Like he can nail that tone for sure. I mean, did you see the Buffy reunion picture?
No.
Yeah, Entertainment Weekly
No, you know, I
yeah,
think I did see it, but
put
I
out.
can't.
Yeah, like, I think yesterday there's a picture of like the whole cast reunited.
That's awesome.
It's baller. But no, man, I think.
Yeah, Joss Whedon is
I think
a
he
through
would
and
nail
through
this.
storyteller. He is not he's not a visual director. He's not all about the boom and the crashes and the zing.
Yeah, and
He's
that's
very
why
much
I
about
hope-
telling that cool story and
I hope we
developing
get
those
that.
characters.
I hope we get a cool story that is not DCU, like not the whole movie universe. It's just like just give us a fucking back.
Also, I
movie.
would also love to see Max Landis take a crack at a script for a DC universe.
That'd be great.
That'd be the shit.
Yes. All right. Moving right along. Another maybe director story. This one also very exciting. Get Out's Jordan Peele reportedly in talks to direct live-action Akira.
So Akira, you're familiar with
Oh,
the
yeah.
lineage of this film, right?
Yeah.
This is like this and Robotech have been the two like Japanese anime.
will they, won't they.
That have been literally in development since like probably the early '90s.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see what his approach to Akira is, because having seen Get Out, prior to Get Out, I'd been like, the dude that did the aerobics, like the Key and Peele, I don't know. Get Out was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And really well done. And really, like, to his credit, I did not think that he could build that tension and that suspense in that manner. He did.
Yep.
Blew me away. His team was phenomenal on that film. Akira is a different beast.
It is a different beast. So here, the tracking board reports that Warner Bros., led by Get Out's critical and commercial success, has held encouraging talks with Peele about taking up the reins of the long gestating project. Showrunner for Daredevil Season 2, Marco J. Ramirez, has reportedly written the most recent version of the script, although what that script involves is anyone's guess, not least because the original film could be a trilogy in live-action
First
form.
off, the original Akira should either be an HBO or a Netflix series, or it should be a trilogy of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to remake the 80s Akira movie. It's just not going to
it
work.
won't work.
People won't get it. I didn't get it when I watched it. I had to do research to figure out what that was. Granted, I was watching the French-Canadian translation of it. The new translation, way better. Makes the movie a lot less dense, let's put it that way. But yeah, that series is so fucking cool. It's so cool, and there's so much more story there to tell.
Yeah.
Like, I think Jordan Peele could do an awesome job with it, but I also think this is going to be one of those movies like Halo that's just got stuck in development hell for a really long time. And like, we were even talking to Gary Whitta, and Gary Whitta was like, yeah, I got approached a while back about Robotech. I'm like, that shit's still in development?
Yeah.
And Akira has been like who was before? I think like, not Nolan, but someone else big was attached to it prior.
Well, they're just talking about the actors. Keanu Reeves and Zac Efron have both been in talks too.
Keanu Reeves might be a little too old to play the seminal character in that.
But I don't know. I'm excited for this, but it's one of those things where we'll see how Ghost in the Shell does. But my thing about Peele is he's proven to me that he gives a fuck about what he's doing,
He really does.
and he'll go in and try to do the best thing of what it is, and not just put himself into.
No, he definitely
Whatever.
won't.
So-
but there's I think it's definitely a story that I could see him doing well with.
Yeah.
So we'll see with that. But I also am very much like, there's a lot of people in the chat that are, well, not a lot of people, there's quite a few people in the chat that are talking about how please don't do a live action remake of this. I'm on that side too.
No,
I'm
me
like,
too. This isn't necessary.
Like Ghost in the Shell, I can see. I'm like, that's cool. I would like to see that in live action. Akira, I'm just like, I don't know if it's gonna have the same. It's just not gonna be Akira.
Akira, to me, I think is so important that if they did a live action version, whether or not it was good, I think that it being in the mainstream would introduce so many people to the classic in a way that I think Ghost in the Shell
Definitely.
now. So many people are watching Ghost in the Shell now that have never seen it before just because the movie's coming out. I think that's cool. You know?
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's like it's similar to like if they were to try to remake Blade Runner, which I know they're doing a sequel to, which I'm 100% behind because you had me at Gosling. You always do. But you just can't. Like Total Recall, you can remake. All right, fine. The original Total Recall is awesome. It's Paul Verhoeven, great. Schwarzenegger, great. You remake it, Colin Farrell, whatever. He had a good sex tape, great. But Akira, there are certain things that are just in the pantheon of don't fuck with. Don't fuck with these.
Yeah.
Akira's one of those.
Yep.
Blade Runner's one of those. Like, you can't. Well, I guess they're kind of remaking Aliens every time they fucking make an Aliens movie. But the original Aliens, you can't remake.
I mean,
that
at this
plot.
point, nothing's sacred. Like at this point, everything is
hollow halls
available
we're walking down.
and streaming everywhere. It's like you can watch the original and it still exists and it's not tarnished by a new one coming out. If anything, it just makes people feel cool to be able to say, "Oh, the original's way better." You know?
Well. Spoilers. The
Or it's
original
good.
is going to be way better than this.
Absolutely. There's no shot in hell that this is better.
No fucking way. If you go back and watch the original trailer for Akira, you look at that, you're like, God damn, that's fucking good. It's so good. Even then, like, just the fucking world, the feeling you get when you watch that of just like total like, oh, there's just nothing for these people. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, man.
It's awesome.
It's
Yeah,
damn
but the
good.
movie's not that great.
It's great.
The movie's fucking confusing.
It
The
is-
movie
it is
the
very
middle
confusing.
story of a
Of the
much
rest.
bigger.
I know, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. It could be an awesome
So, like,
trilogy. The Tetsuo story is like,
Yeah.
I can't remember how many books it is in the actual
I mean,
run.
I just remember hearing that it was like just the middle section. I think you might have told me.
I don't know if it's middle
Because the
section or not.
movie's
I never read the
fucking
original
confusing. Like,
manga.
I watched it and I was like, the fuck's happening? Like, I mean,
You should watch. I would be interested to see what translation you watched because when it originally came to the States, it was, I believe, a French-Canadian translation. So it came through Canada, and they tried to do a very literal translation of it, and it was really fucking confusing.
Got it.
And then when they remastered it and brought it out, I think it was on DVD. They did a whole other. They redid all the voiceover, which was unfortunate because I was in
Yeah,
love
you
with the
grew
French
up with
Canadian,
it,
right?
yeah.
But they redid it so like instead of Canada, it's Canada, and Tetsuo instead of Tetsuo. Like so, they actually did it like I think the way it's supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah.
And the story all of a sudden became very, very straightforward. Like I was like, oh, I totally get this now. This is not like some weird.
Interesting.
I want to watch it again.
Yeah, you should go
It's
back and
been
watch
way
it. because
too long.
I went back and watched it. I was like, oh, this actually kind of doesn't ruin it for me, but I'm like, I thought this was a lot more complex than it was. I thought it was just like I was stupid, but it turns out that translation just wasn't all there.
Yeah, no, that should makes it hard. So the last story of the day is another video for us to watch. It's just a hype promo for a little show called Game of Thrones. And man, I didn't realize how ready I am for this show to come back.
I'm ready for this
until
show to
right
come back
now.
and end.
Well, let's watch this.
Let's watch this. Winter is here. Everyone's fucked. I haven't seen it yet. God, I want them to do this so bad. Yeah, motherfucker. Nothing turns now.
They're so good.
It's so fucking cool. Oh, winter's here. What's up, baby? Bet you wish you had one of those. I have to go clean my pants out, excuse me.
Right? July 16th. Oh! Nick, we're 13 episodes away from this show being done.
Oh, man.
That feels good. That feels so good to know that they are working towards that end. And now every single thing that happens, every moment of this show is going to build towards that.
I honestly think this is going to be one of those shows that goes down in history of like being one of the best shows ever made on TV. Like this is a Sopranos level show to me. This is a Breaking Bad level show to me. Like this is, if they end this, I have no idea how this is all supposed to end, but
no one does.
Any way it ends was going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. They've done such a great job of, like even what's her name, 300 girl. Now I can't remember all the characters' names.
Oh.
Cersei.
Cersei. Is it Cersei?
Cersei's in 300.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even her, you're like, I could see her winning, right? I could see her beating back those like.
I mean, she won last. This
priests,
trailer was
if
so
she wins,
hyped.
that'd be so disappointing. But that
That's
could
so
happen.
Game of Thrones, though.
Yeah.
That's so Game of Thrones. Like I could easily see it. The Targaryen, not Targaryens. What's it? God damn it. Jon Snow. Who's the other one? Queen of the Dragons. Mother of Dragons.
Or Khaleesi.
Khaleesi.
Yeah.
Could see those two fighting.
Daenerys
Targaryen, thanks. Seeing those two fighting the White Walkers, getting decimated, and then Cersei coming in and just destroying everyone.
What's up, guys?
And that would be like, I mean, it would suck, but it would be like,
Yeah.
that's how it ended. And she took
I don't
over.
know, man. I'm so like I feel like so this season's only 7 episodes, I think. I think this one's 7 and next one's 6.
It's crazy.
And man, with the extra budget going into it too, like, come on.
It's gonna be awesome.
Son. Come on.
Come on, son.
Like, when are the walkers coming?
Oh, they're coming.
Are they coming now? Are they coming?
No, I think that they're.
Is that the end of this season?
Yeah, I think at the end of the season is like, oh shit, impending doom.
The
There's
wall just
one
fucking
king,
crumbles?
yeah, or like they've settled all their shit, and like that. Yeah, the wall crumbling. Someone blowing that horn, breaking the wall.
Man,
It's gonna be dope.
oh, I'm so hyped. So hyped. All right, let's get into tips. Them sweet nasty tips.
Oh, let's talk about some sweet nasty tips. Cuckoo. That's the horn. First tip of the day comes from Chicks18. Says, "Happy Friday, Taco and Bell. Here's a fun clip, Kevin. We'll look at that, and he will be the person to decide whether or not this clip is indeed fun." Tommy Turbo says, "Hey guys, just paying my birthday tax along with an original fun clip I made out of pure boredom. Experience Tim versus Chad, the Piranha Plant."
Uh-oh.
Well, we'll watch that one for sure. The Flannel Death's given us a tip. Tim, I tweeted this to you, but I thought I'd reiterate here. Based on what you said about Neo and Breath
of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, I implore you to try Dark Souls. Start with 3. It has the best engine and is the most accessible.
Start with 3. Huh. Okay.
guess.
Interesting. That's like the first time I've ever heard that. Usually people are big on 1, seem a little iffy on 2, and then 3 was like, it's good. But I don't know. I don't know Dark Souls at all, but I want to give it a shot. And I know that it's coming to Switch eventually, so maybe I will.
Okay. Mr. Yasmin 300. Nick, are you going to do a Let's Play of Rock Band Rivals Kenny Loggins DLC? Also, here's a clip, graphic content for violence and see full blow. Kevin will watch that clip. Probably not. I don't see us doing that, but maybe.
Yeah.
We haven't done a Rock Band Let's Play.
In a very long time.
Cancer Cookie says, "Well, I guess I won't have the chance to ask Colin this anymore, so I'll try you guys in hopes that you know. Do you know the song in the background of Colin is Right? It's really familiar."
I doubt it's familiar to you because it's a very, very unheard song called They by Mr. SOS. It's T.H.E.Y.
Yeah.
by
Like they
Mr. S.O.
There you go.
That's real. But yeah, it was produced by Tone Deaf. It was from the album Asterisk 4.
I feel like you just made all that up.
I did it. It's
I
all
really
real.
feel like you made all that
it's
up.
It's all real.
Robler says, "Hey guys, love the content. Inspired me to start my own channel. Just a dude with some free time. Would appreciate it if you felt like sharing." Kev, cue that up. And if Kevin feels like sharing it, Kevin will share it. Again, Kevin's the gatekeeper to all things fun.
No, I think he's just saying, share the channel.
What?
Kevin will look at the channel, and if Kevin deems it worthy, he will share it in the chat. If not, he will take the channel, crumple it up, stuff it in his mouth, and one day later, it'll come out the pie hole. Josh Anderson says, "Hey again, just giving all my extra kind of funny donation money.
Thank you,
Want to
Josh.
congrats Andy for the job and making chat a rich SOB. Here's a fun clip. Guys are the homie. Love you. We love you back." Daddy W says, "What up, guys? Looking forward to the WrestleMania live stream. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Kind of Wrestling Facebook group has live threads going on all weekend. Even Cool Greg is there. It's lit. Where is Cool Greg not? Cool Greg's always in my...
He's just everywhere.
He's just always like right here, in the back of my brain. I love that we get to hang out with Cool Greg all the time now. I love that. Fell down a Wells says, I'm going to Europe for the first time next week, and I've never been on a plane before. Any tips for the airport's European travel?
I've never traveled in Europe.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Europe's great. Don't worry. Lots of people, depending on where you're going in Europe, lots of people speak English. You shouldn't worry about that. Get to the airport if it's international travel at least 2 hours early. And don't fuck around and be like, I'll get there like 30 minutes before they get up. No. 2 hours early, right? And bring lots of fun things to view on the plane. Because, bring your Nintendo Switch if you have one. If not, I guess you can resort to a PS Vita.
We got Alex Van Aken in the chat saying, can't wait to see you boys at KFL 3, hashtag Team Bless. Now, what's interesting about this, I can't wait to see you too, Alex, but the hashtag Team Bless is Blessing. We met Blessing at PAX last year. Oh, you went there.
Nope.
Anyway, Blessing's great. It was hashtag Team Alex or Team Van Aken versus Team Bless. So he's now just given up and just using the hashtag of the other guy.
Don't give up.
I appreciate that.
All right.
I appreciate that.
I guess you gotta let bygones be bygones. Last tip for right now, I guess, is from Dudes in Space. As tip note 13. That is all.
Dudes in Space. Shout out to my boys.
Making it go.
Dudes. They're just in space.
They are the dudes. The dudes in space.
All right. What should we do now? Let's give something away. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
We have fun clips too.
Good.
Let's give something away, and then we'll do fun clips.
And then we'll do them sweet, nasty, fun clips.
But Tim.
Yes.
We do one of these giveaways every day. It's usually a game. Sometimes it's a weird Chad the Piranha Plant. Sometimes it's both. Mm-hmm. How do you win one of these?
There's 4 ways you can win. 1, just be in the Twitch chat. You're probably already doing that. 2, be a Twitch subscriber. If you're not doing that, you could for $5 a month. Or if you have Amazon Prime, you can do it for free.
What?
And every month you have to recycle it and do it because it resets for some reason. Amazon needs to fix that. Although I guess it's probably a good idea on their part to do it.
Because people are like, everyone out there, all of our subscribers on Twitch have been super awesome, and we remember to do it every month when we remind them. But it's a fucking pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass. Especially since, let's be honest, we're probably the only channel you ever need to watch.
Third way to win. You can support us at Patreon at the $2 above level on either patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. Reminder, this week on patreon.com/kindoffunny, it's Thursday. Kev, when's it going to go up? GOG.
I should be able to get it up tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah. Around 6 o'clock, let's say.
Okay, cool.
Are you going to have metadata and art made?
Yeah. We're targeting 6 o'clock tonight for Patreon users. The final Colin Moriarty Game Over Greggy show is going to go up. And it was a damn good episode.
Seminal.
Cannot wait for everybody to see it.
It was actually
I think it's going to be
very good episode.
Really important for everyone to hear this.
The word we used when we left was cathartic. And I think that was a very good way of putting it. It was very positive, very good episode. Great having Colin back on the table. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say one last time because I feel like
it's his last GOG
as a major, as a kind of funny cast member. Let's put it that way. But I do feel like
he shall return.
I feel like there's no way in hell Colin's not gonna at least come back for a couple more. Mm-hmm. You can't keep a good Colin down.
You can't keep a good Colin down.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Colin in me at all times.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've spent the night with that man before in the same hotel room. Not in like a carnal way or a religious way. It was just like
today we are giving away Snake Pass on the PlayStation 4. Big Kev dog.
Kev, how you liking Snake Pass?
You've been playing a lot of Snake Pass. How you liking it?
I have been playing a lot of Snake Pass. It is the most frustrating game in the goddamn world in a really good way.
So you guys can be frustrated too. The winner today, this is on PlayStation 4, is from the Twitch chat.
Beep boop bop boop 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 bop.
The winner is, ooh fuck.
Yeah, how do you spell that?
Ziego094. XIIEGO094.
X-ray.
Ziego.
Echo.
Golf. Oh.
I would have never guessed that. I looked at that shit and I was like, I don't know what's going on there.
Nobody knows.
I'm gonna send him a message right now.
Right now.
Congratulations.
You get to Snake Pass your life away, which is good.
Let's watch some
fun clips.
Let me see if there's any more tips. There's a couple more tips, and then we'll call tips for today. iFish13 has given us a link. It says, "Hey guys, birthday tax. Long-time listener since the Beyond days. This is my fun clip. Thanks for all the content getting me through unemployment. Bless." Well, thank you for being here with us, and hopefully you find a job soon. Because being gainfully employed is better than being unemployed. I've been in both.
It's
Trust
true.
me. And our last tip for the day, and then we'll call it tips, is from John Roman. It says, Nick, a friend of mine had this comment read by Greg on yesterday's show. He hasn't stopped bragging about it because he's that kind of person. Help me one-up him by giving me a solid buttholes on the one. Well, John Roman.
On the one.
Here's your buttholes. Ready? Just a little kink in my neck, you know what I mean? Buttholes. All right. There you go.
No more tips?
Let's call tips. Let's call tips. Let's go. It's almost Friday. Let's go into the fun clip section right now and see what we got. Kevin, what's the first clip we have here? Oh, I saw this. So I saw this yesterday, and I'm like, this is the best advertisement I've ever seen for anything. Have you seen this yet?
No.
Oh, Kev. Let's do it.
Nick, I'm putting it in there because I think you wanted to share it. It's like the first thing.
What's the first? Oh, yeah. This is awesome.
Money Supermarket.
Wait, sorry.
Skeletor saved at Money Supermarket. And now, he feels epic.
Oh my god.
This is like if they let me direct a commercial with Skeletor.
Oh my god, this is so good.
You're so Money Supermarket.
Right?
That was good.
That was fucking good.
That was good.
That's how you do advertising, my friends.
I don't know what this is.
Play it.
Let's
If it
try it.
sucks, you take it. Delete your Twitter. You're banned.
I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside the Pure One, Tim Gettys.
Let Tim host.
Do you really your friend? Hello, Mario 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Nope.
And Mario Kart.
No.
Mario World and all the Marios.
No.
It's the Piranha Plant
No.
Man, the Piranha Plant Man.
Most of that. I'll give you that. It's frightening.
Thank you for that.
All right.
You get me on that. You get me on that. Thank you, Sarah.
Let's do this one first because it's only 9 seconds.
Go.
I'm Ken Good evening, I'm Ken Bastida. Dana is off tonight. He was murdered and then set on fire while celebrating his birthday.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Wait. Play it again.
Play that one more time. Is this guy for real?
I have no idea.
Good evening, I'm Ken Bastida. Dana is off tonight. He was murdered and then set on fire while celebrating his birthday.
What are people saying in the comments on that? Is this for real? Yo, if I'm ever murdered and set on fire during my birthday, I want you guys to do exactly that.
But he was.
Nick's not working here anymore because he was murdered and set on fire during his birthday. That's how he wanted to go out. It was either that or, suffocating under a pile of hookers.
I can't even understand the context.
I don't know the context of that either. We're just gonna let that go. Let it go.
Yeah, moving on. All right,
Let's Frozen that
This
motherfucker.
one's a little
Let
bit
it go.
longer. This one's a little bit longer.
Okay. Is
but
it good though?
Yeah, I think it. I mean, I don't know. I liked where it went.
Okay. Well, that's what this show's all about. Not knowing.
I
where it's
wonder
gonna
if
go.
I can jump around.
Jump around.
There's no sound though.
Yeah, there sure is.
Oh, I like where it's going. Fucking guy. There's always a fucking asshole playing guitar in the back of the van. Screws it up for the rest of us untalented people.
Oh, they threw away their map.
We don't need to go anywhere because you know where we're gonna go? Into each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna bump uglies.
Kev, can you do me a favor and download that news clip? That needs to be a new intro to the show.
Yeah.
I don't. That hasn't worked in a while, but I'll try. The PSA, by the way.
I mean, it's telling me to do whatever I want to do right now. I'll listen to it.
God, I wish I had hair just to do that.
You can do that. You grow your hair out. I wish I was like that guy shirtless. Oh my god! Oh, they have one of those funny accents.
You're slowing me down!
You're slowing me down.
Wow. Don't be a slacker. You're slacking off. Stay in school. If I saw that when I was a kid, I'd be like, I'm getting the best grades ever.
Oh my God, this has been a good day for the fun clips. Hold on, so Kev.
Yeah.
God, someone in the chat is like, I know this is so 5 minutes ago, but there's a Skeletor twerk video.
Oh, let's see that. Where's that? Link
Can
us.
you YouTube?
Can you look at?
Link us in the chat.
I'm doing the keep it thing for the
chat. Link us. The chat knows all. We have 2,500 people watching the show right now. They can find it for us. I'm just gonna sit here and stretch.
Twerk.
That number always amazes me. You know what I mean?
These look. You know what? We're not gonna do this one.
Why?
Because it's definitely gonna get us some trouble.
Oh, is it from what's her name?
No, but D Pity. He's the dude that. Oh, it's Lexi. Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't do it.
Yeah, no. Skeletor learns to twerk with Lexi Pantera. That's fucking amazing. All right, you guys should find that for yourselves.
Okay.
And people are saying it's not safe for work. Yeah, which.
That was my.
Man, it's.
There's nothing unsafe about it.
I recommend
It's just
watching
dance.
this video though.
It's just dance.
Here, I'm gonna.
If you guys are afraid to watch people move their bodies, why don't you move to that little town that Footloose is based off of? And just sit there with your puritanical asses.
Kev.
Safe for work.
I'm gonna put the link is the bottom link in the doc. Can you put that in the chat?
Hey guys, Lexi Pantera, welcome.
Sorry.
I want to learn how to twerk so bad, Nick.
Dude, you're gonna hurt your back. I tried it once. I hurt my back.
We never posted that video. There's a video of me and you trying to learn how to twerk.
It's on YouTube.
I know,
You
it's
just
in the
never
back
said
end.
it
We just
live.
never posted it.
Push it live.
One day. Not today.
Push it live. We can't be afraid of it, guys.
Not today.
We can't be afraid of it.
All right. You know what I want to do, Kev? I want to watch a Dragon Ball Z fan film.
Okay.
Okay?
Why not? Can we do that?
So yeah. So here's the thing.
Is that legal?
Our good friend Ismahawk, Danny Shepard, is friends with these guys. And
Partly human.
Amy Johnson, who's the stunt girl that we always talk about, friend of the show.
Amy Jo Johnson, yeah.
She is also in this. Not Amy Jo Johnson.
Amy Jo
That's the Pink Ranger.
Okay.
Just Amy Johnson. Yeah, Kev, can you put that in the chat?
I already did.
Okay, cool. The link above it. There's just a lot of twerking
What is
going
wrong
on.
with what drives a human being to be like, I'm gonna turn myself upside down and shake my ass? I guess it's fun. It looks fun, right?
Yeah, it's great.
If I can do what I do.
But Kev,
Yeah.
so the other link, I want to watch it, and you are the only Dragon Ball Z fan in this building, right?
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck?
You don't like Dragon Ball Z at all?
No, I couldn't get into Goku.
I just missed
You
it.
couldn't get into Goku.
Actually, it's one of those things where I saw it and I'm like, it's too far gone. I'm like, I would have come in like season whatever. Same with Naruto, where Sean's like, dude, you gotta watch Naruto. It's great. Just get through the first 87 seasons and it gets real good, bro. But it's almost done, so do it now. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Same with Dragon Ball Z. It was like, Goku. No, can't do it.
So anyway, they did this. It's getting really good reception. People seem to like it a lot. It's getting shared a lot. So I want to be the first to share it with you. This is not Ismahawk, but it's Ismahawk's friends, and Amy's in it. Who?
Okay, gotcha. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's the best friend.
I thought Ismahawk did this. I was like, I would have known because I would have demanded to be Goku.
So I want to watch this, and Kev, I want to get your expert analysis on if it's good or not. Okay?
Give it to me. It's pretty so far. I like they shot in 240.
I can't remember how things were before.
Oh shit.
My earliest memories are from the inside of Capsule Corp. On the outside, the world was falling apart.
That's cool.
It looks fucking dope.
Really dope. Gohan and Trunks?
Were those real words you just said?
Yep. Don't act like those characters' names that you just said Tetsuo.
That's Amy.
There's no such thing.
Actually, it's Android 18 and 19. Ooh, 18 and
I guess we
17.
can only be certain once we get rid of
You're
every
a
last one
fucking
of them.
nerd. Nobody likes you.
From the androids on the inside
Nobody
of the
likes
hard
You're ruining
drive.
it. Shut up.
It's not like things can get any worse than this.
The effects look pretty damn good.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
really fucking cool.
It's a beautiful shot.
So it's the story of Trunks in the alternate
You
future,
just got yourself killed last time.
where the androids fucking take over.
Should we send everyone to go watch this?
So use that rage.
Yeah, let's stop now.
Let's stop and let's send everyone to go watch this. Everyone go watch this. Go support. Make sure you share it on social media, all those things. Let's get this some views because it looks really, really cool.
Yeah, it does.
What's it called? Official Dragon Ball Z Light of Hope. Official trailer. I'm not sure if you can say official trailer.
What's the
Hold on, before I wanna watch, like skip later, skip to 220, because I want to see some of this shit.
Are you
Yeah,
ready?
yeah.
Ah, shit.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, dude, this looks really fucking cool.
Holy shit!
Man, it's crazy how much they fucked up the Dragon Ball movie.
Damn, Danny. Your friend's got some talent, dog.
That looks pretty sick.
That's pretty fucking
I don't know what
cool.
the fuck it is, but that looks like Dragon Ball.
Oh, this was an episodic thing they're doing. This is just a trailer for a larger show.
Where's episode 1?
I don't know. They made a series before.
They're
I'm
so
pretty
awesome.
sure
They're
it
like,
was Kickstarted.
fuck episode 1. We're starting with
We're
episode
just going
2.
straight to 2.
We're not even going to worry about episode 1. No one cares about how we all came together. Everyone knows Dragon Ball Z at this point. The Gokus, the Robot 17 and 19. The fucking Naruto. Same universe, right?
Yeah. Man. All right, let's go to the chat. Let's see what people think. People seem to like this.
Falcon Box says we need a DBZ movie. I assume that stands for Dragon Ball Z. Let's not talk about Dragon Ball Evolution, okay, Kevin? That's serious, Jason.
Yeah.
SkyZP says, even though I don't care about Dragon Ball, it's great that people who are fans can make something like this. That's so true.
YouTube.
That shit looks hella good.
It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. We live in a very unprecedented era right now of creation, and it's pretty awesome. It kind of makes me sad that we've taken all of our resources and chose to do this. You know?
Yeah. When
But
we could have done
let's be
something
honest,
great.
that looked like a lot of work.
Yeah, that did look like a lot of work.
What do you think, Zordon?
Yeah, it was a lot of work. I'm
Okay,
sure.
thank you. Words of wisdom from Zordon. Thanks, Master
We
Zordon.
talked about making a Power Ranger short for so long that there's been like 5 good ones.
When we were at
a movie.
we were at IGN. You were like, I think you would just come on board.
Yeah.
We were talking about our April Fool's thing.
Oh shit!
What's up?
IGN's April Fool's video is going to go up.
In
2 days.
I forgot about that. That's cool.
That's exciting.
What is it?
I don't know.
We don't know.
Damn, dude.
Actually, I do know. I'm not
I know
telling
too. I
you.
just can't say.
I know. I think I know too.
Let's all say it at the same time.
All
Ready?
right. 1,
2, 3. Chad the Piranha Plant the movie.
Shit. You weren't supposed to tell them.
Everybody, ha 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 ha! I am Chad the Piranha Plant. I'm coming to eat your soup. Pour it down my gullet. Yes! Kevin is a fucking nerd for loving Dragon Ball Z. Goku, who would win in a battle? Goku versus Superman. There's a video about that right now.
Superman. It's 100% Superman, no matter what anyone
Nick.
says.
Yeah. Joshua 3098 says, 99 says, I had 2 tips that weren't read out.
Oh.
I sent them 7 hours ago.
Well, I mean, you sent them 7 hours ago. Let's go back and read them. What's his name?
If you go to
Joshua.
stream tip, you go find.
Well, I see the tips from yesterday. I don't see anything from today. Can you look at Stream Tip, Kevin, and if you find those, can you please read them? I don't know how to.
Oh, no, it's right there.
Where?
We see it. Josh.
Oh, Josh Anderson. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like, if you want it read, tip us while we're doing the show, right?
It's fine. I apologize. Yeah, I can read these tips, but it's he's probably from the UK, or he wakes up really fucking early.
We'll look at these off air just so we're not messing up because we're fucking around with stuff and there's some copyright shit in there. But thank you, Josh. Thank you.
Copyright shit?
He made a Ferris. Did you see the second one? The Ferris Bueller's clip?
Yep.
Should we try to watch that?
No.
He says that they didn't get copyright claim though. This is an original clip.
Yeah, but I think that's the longer thing. That's gonna be too long.
How long is it? Well, I'll watch it. I'll watch it later and I'll let you know what I think, Josh. There's one more tip that
Like
we
I
didn't
just said. All right.
Without Parole Games has given us actually a nice tip. It says, hey guys, I've been with you since day one. My video game / PlayStation VR YouTube channel, Without Parole Games, needs some kind of funny best friend love, and he gave us a link to that. Go check out Without Parole Games and support one of the best friends.
Without Parole.
If you like it. If you don't like it, then
Games.
tell him how terrible it is, and then give it to Kevin. Kevin will eat it, poop it out.
What are we eating for lunch?
Purple Monkey Dishwasher says, you guys need to interview people at E3 as Chad.
No. There's a guy that
yes, we
does that
do.
with a dog.
There's an
Does he
interesting-
sound like this?
it just-
You people don't like to do stupid
100%.
shit.
He sounds just like
I
that.
like to do stupid shit. Ha! Something funny political that Nick doesn't know, but I will say, ha!
Nick.
Ha!
What's for lunch?
What's funny? I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah.
Luker8125 says, hey,
read
Internet
lips.
Explorers, what's
You
your
know
go-to snack? I'm not a big snacker.
Oh, I'm a fucking huge snacker.
But when I do snack, them hot Cheetos, though.
Ooh, flaming hot Cheetos!
Do you ever get the double X hot Cheetos?
No, those are too much. It's too hot.
They're so hot.
It's too much.
They're
Are
so
they?
hot. Yeah.
I haven't noticed much of a difference.
That's what I said for a while, and then like last weekend I got some, and I was like, "What the fuck, man?
This
My
looks
stomach's
amazing.
literally burning."
I want to watch this. I want to watch this Ferris Bueller's trailer. It's 3 minutes long, though. You gotta.
So I'm telling
It's
you.
too long.
All right.
Ask
Okay,
me
we
to
did
do
the
another
3.
cut of the
Let's go
film.
sub-only chat. Eastwood89 says, Tim, are you going to play Persona 5 or is it not your type of game? Persona 5 is my type of game. No, it definitely is. I love like Final Fantasy and JRPGs. I love that stuff. My problem is Persona 5, not my type of game in the sense that I want to play for 100 hours of that. It's too much.
How long have you played Zelda for?
Not 100, almost 100. But Zelda's
Have you had
different
sex
though.
once in Zelda?
In Zelda or like while playing Zelda? Not while.
I mean, I'm down to hear both stories.
Neither.
actually.
But I've had sex since Zelda's come out.
There you go. Okay, so can't you get laid in Persona? Isn't that the whole point?
You're talking about Mass Effect?
I thought he said Persona.
Yeah, but Mass Effect, you fuck people.
I thought in Persona the whole point was to get girlfriends and have sex with them.
I don't think there's
it's
sex. They're like high school
Then
kids.
don't play it. It's useless.
Don't play it. It's useless. Let's see. We got the Shockster in chat talking shit. I don't really know what he's talking shit about, but he seems like he's just talking shit.
I mean, I think that's just life advice, dude. You always gotta be real with yourself.
A lot of people still trying to get you to watch Legion.
I'm warming to it. I'm warming to it.
Josh is saying it had to be 2 to 3 minutes because it was a trailer to a media class project.
Oh, I understand that. Okay.
Yes.
I would love to see you cut that down to 60 seconds for me.
No, don't do that. Don't tell me.
do
He
it.
will.
Take
No.
all the rest
Why?
of your life and cut it down.
'Cause he will
and
do
maybe
it.
I'll remember that I said this.
No,
No, I'll watch the 3
I will
minute
remember.
clip.
I met
I'll
him
watch
in
the 3
Australia.
minute clip.
He's a very sweet 17-year-old boy.
Oh, really?
Good, he's
I remember when I
learning.
was 17, hard-bodied, surfing all day long.
Hard body.
What's wrong with that
Hard-body.
term?
First of all, I don't think you surf.
Schmodo Dog says, Tim, have you beaten Snipper Clips? Not yet. Chia, still learning how to play that game. So
Tim,
it's
I'm
been,
down to play with
It's been
you.
pretty frustrating.
Kevin, give me the one.
Westbright26 says, hey guys, can you give a shout out to best friend Marcus Hekala, people in the Facebook group? Fuck, this chat moves so fast. We know he's going through a tough time right now. Dude's a stand-up guy.
doing it
Well, I'm sorry for you, Marcus. I hope things are going well. I hope that things get better, whatever's going on.
I'm sorry if that was a real thing. I apologize for doing the alien over it. I didn't mean to denigrate what you were doing there. I apologize.
Final thing, Bizarre Monk says, Nick, are you watching Trailer Park Boys season 11 tomorrow?
Nope, I've never watched any Trailer Park Boys, but I saw the trailer for it on Netflix, and I was like, this looks pretty fucking funny. I don't know why I've never watched this show before, so maybe I'll watch it. But I'm balls deep into Grace and Frankie.
And Grandman Glad says, Tim, have you gotten the Kingdom Hearts collection yet? Yes. Haven't played yet, but I have got it. All right. This was a good show.
This was a great show. Should we read the subs
Yes,
now?
we should.
Are we done? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
we're going to read them subs.
Oh, this is a really good show. I had a great time today, everyone. Thanks for letting me entertain you for a while. Tim, thanks for hosting while I co-hosted and did stupid shit. If I read your name, and now is the time to subscribe. If you want your name read, you are a sub or resub, and we like you. Remember, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you get 1 free Twitch Prime subscription. We'd like that to be us. If you're like, fuck you guys, because I watch this on YouTube, YOLO, I live my life a quarter mile at a time, that's cool, but you should definitely give it to someone because it is a free subscription. Go support your local Twitch streamer. I was going to say Twitch chatter, but support each other too in the chat. Why not? Wow, a lot of subscribers today. Narmac182 subscribed. Gold Persona. Jose Ol3. Nada Chelada says 5 months sub. Been watching a lot longer. Love you guys. Thank you for subbing and thank you for watching. Uncle Bobby B7. A Player 99. Viceroy 400. Red Eye Knights. Big fan podcast.
Grandman Banana Gland says, so we have to go on Amazon Prime and resub every month? Unfortunately, yes.
It sucks.
That's how it has to work.
We're working with Amazon right now, and by that, we're just complaining on this show and not actually giving Amazon this feedback to change that. But since we're actually not doing anything to change it, it probably won't change. Also, they're Amazon, and we're a small YouTube and Twitch channel. We podcast sometimes too. Foley Wolf is subscribed. Big fan podcast is subscribed. Foley Wolf says, hey, just want to say, love the show. Keep up the good work. See y'all at Kinda Funny Live 3. You will see us there, my friend. You'll see all of us. And you'll see Kevin from Bongos. Fell down to Wells. Says 6 months. Maybe I should stop. I will keep my sub if Kevin Bongos. Damn! Ultimatum thrown down.
Dude. Thank you for your subbing for as long as you've done it. It was really nice of you. I hope that you don't miss the benefits of it and die.
Damn it. Lord Lupulin. Ambitious Cadet. Rex Spurt 701, Phantom Titan 0924, Mechanical Couch, Atlas Shrugged 80 says Twitch Prime for the win. We agree. Asus says concerned about the Kinda Funny future. Need to land some good talent to replace Colin. Well, we'll figure that out. Gwen Stacy Lives has subscribed for 26 months and says as long as nobody kills Gwen again, hashtag Peter Parker leaves MCU. I don't know what that. I don't get the full context of that. Robler says 5 glorious months of taking advantage of my Amazon Prime in a totally consensual type of way. Well, good. Rave Dath 5. Rancid Corn. It's Vanakin says, can't wait to see you boys at Kinda Funny Live 3. Hashtag Team Bless.
Team Bless.
It is Itzy says, love your guys' channel. Keep up the great work and can't wait to see Kinda Funny Live 3.
Hell yeah.
Cranky Moose says, been watching you guys, going all the way back to 2012 conversation with Colin. Wish you guys many more years. Thanks, sir. DJ Thee says, sending some sweet, nasty love. Oh, you need to think about someone we can send some sweet. Send it to Greg, actually, because he's had a hard day today.
Yeah.
He had to travel all the way to
Send
Austin.
some sweet, nasty love to Game Over Greggy on Twitter.
Tell him to stop playing Persona 5. He can't have sex in it. Filthy Walk has subscribed. The Masked Unit says 3 months of Prime. I had no idea what milestone this is. So keep fucking that chicken. Well, 3 months is to keep fucking that chicken milestone, apparently. Cal for Bedoust says, hey guys, was wondering if you guys are going to do a review of Ghost in the Shell. That's a good question. We're seeing it on Saturday.
I'm not seeing it,
I think
that's up to you guys.
Greg did an AMA the other day, and he was saying that we could probably review it on the morning show.
Okay, we'll do a reacts to it
Yeah.
on the morning show on Monday. Greg and I will talk about it. I think we're hosting on together on Monday. If not, we'll do it. If not, maybe I'll make it a topic on GOG. We'll figure it out. Manzer subscribed. Osler says, thanks for the great content. Marky Mark 860. Marky Mark 862 has subscribed for 4 months. No Short Corners says, Nick, what is your favorite Mel Brooks movie? Ooh, fuck. Spaceballs. Ninja Master followed very, very closely by Blazing Saddles.
Damn it.
What?
You don't like Young Frankenstein?
Oh, yeah, I mean, asking me my favorite Mel Brooks movie is like saying, like, what's your, favorite type of pizza? It's like anything you put in my face, really, because it's amazing. Especially the stuff that has pineapple on it. Fucking low, everyone can suck it. Viva La Zelda has subscribed for 7 months. Says 7 months of not forgetting to resub. Much love.
Thank you.
Stag Queen 5000 says cool 2 dudes. David G 129. Leah MCT subscribed for 3 months. Black Doggy 89. Irving B 24 says bongos, bongos, bongos. Join or Die has subscribed for 6 months. Along Huffer has subscribed for 6 months, and our final subscriber for today is Thomas Foder, who has subscribed for 15 months and says, fuck him up, Alf!
Fuck him up, Alf.
Fuck him up, Alf!
Did it make you sad when he didn't want to go with him?
No, Danny Glover can do whatever he wants to do. But it did make me sad, because I want to see Danny Glover lay it down to Aubrey Plaza.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Remember, you can get your tickets to Kinda Funny Live 3 at kindafunny.com/KFL3. We have an amazing show planned. Cannot wait to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow on this beautiful show. Until then, cut the fucking
Wait, hold on. This guy in the chat said he's been saying this a lot, and I don't understand what it means. He wants us to yell Fukaka. Fukaka? Fukataka?
Why? Why are you doing it? Don't yell it.
Is that like a Japanese?
Wakata? I don't know.
Is that a bad word in Japan?
It might be a bad word in another language. Why would you yell it out?
Hey, yo, bad words in English language.
Are we gonna
It's a
cut
Cuban,
pie hole.
it's a Cuban salsa.
F me in the A. See what I say there?
Can we cut or?
Cut the feet.